Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me here. In this video, I'm going to share with you why I prefer home birth over epidural and natural birth in the hospital. That those experiences I shared in the other videos. So if you haven't already checked them out, check that out. Go and check it out now. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about home birth. I've never done home birth before, right? Yes, like I said before. And I never even thought that I will do it until recently, until my other experiences. So this time I was like, you know what? I have nothing to lose. Let me just try to do that. It was amazing. If I will have another baby again, it's gonna be home birth. That experience was over the top. I loved everything about it. My contractions started at 2 3 a.m. and they were not strong. It was an active labor, and but I would still feel like the pain and uncomfortable, so I couldn't really sleep well. And then during the day, I just kind of sent my husband to work because I didn't even think that we're gonna have a baby at that point because they were going for so long, and like there was no sign of the baby. My button didn't break or anything like that. So I just sent him to work, and I called my mom, but I wasn't even sure if she should come or not because I wasn't even sure if the baby's coming. Closer to 3 p.m., that's when I actually started feeling the contractions, and called my husband, and my mom's already here. And that's when I called my midwife. So that's when I started checking on the app how far are my contractions. She came and she started preparing. Guys, guys, during those contractions, during those that active labor, I was able to go to the hot shower. Okay? That was amazing. I was able to be in a hot shower while I had the contractions. It helped me so much. I did not feel like I was under the pressure or there was like somebody was rushing me, anything like that. It was just so chill. Like it was great. And when I went like then I came out from the shower, and then my midwife helped me to go in a different position to kind of help me out how it will be like more comfortable for me. So with my four, and then I was in my squat, and then my midwife helped me to like with the hips. That thing was amazing. So like honestly, if my midwives would not be there, I don't know how I would do this. I don't know how we do this in the hospital when they just kind of put you on a bed and you gotta go figure. And that way I could just be on my ball. I could do whatever makes me feel better. It was great. The fact that I was not under like someone's said so. Okay, you have to do this, this, and that. Just like they were actually there to help me to relieve my pain, not my pain, to make this process easier, chiller, better, more calmer. I was able to play my own music. I was able to um, control my temperature at home because the hospital is always cold and I'm always cold. I was able to do that. And then another thing, okay, that one is a big one. I don't like hospital food. I am sorry. I don't mean to affect anybody. No judgment there. I just can't, okay? Let's just talk for a second about it. I am not a big eater when I'm pregnant. My first trimester, I puke. Second trimester, okay. Third trimester, not enough space to eat normal. Mm-mm. So even when we go to the restaurant somewhere, I'm not really enjoying that because it's just there is only so much I want to eat or I can eat. Let me tell you, that first bite after you had a baby is everything. Mm, that's just like the best. So, so I've learned that it's so important to eat good when you just had a baby. For nursing, after pregnancy, you need that energy. You like when we were in the hospital in the second month, we would order something because the food was just not, it was not doing it. And here, if we want, we could order something, we could cook something, My husband could cook something for me, my mom or myself, I could cook for myself something ahead, so that way I can just warm it up and it's gonna be there for me, like I did with the soup. When I just had my third baby at home, my midwife was like, "What do you want?" I said, "I want hot soup." So she just gave me the soup, and I was eating soup, like so good. Another thing that I really love about home birth is that I can be with my family. You know, in the hospital, like there's like a small room, small capability. Here, like my kids can be with me. They can meet with the baby. They're like in the hospital. They're like, "Oh, sorry, children cannot stay at night," which I understand. But here, there's just no pressure. You know, kids want to stay, they can stay. They don't want to stay, they don't have to stay. It's just so like it's your atmosphere. You do whatever, you know. And another thing that I really love is that right after you had a baby, I had a baby, I want to sleep. I don't want anybody to knock at my door. I don't want. I want to take a nap. I want to have a good sleep. And so at the hospital, it was just intense, you know. I get it, okay? No judgment there. Nurses are doing their job. It's great. If something is gonna go wrong, you know, but I really needed that sleep. So for me, it was really nice. Midwives don't leave immediately, okay? They give you time. They stay with you as much as you need them to stay with you, okay? They're checking on you. There's a paper, you fill that out. How's your heartbeat, temperature, you and the baby. So that part is amazing. You can always call them if you feel like there is something going on. Another thing that I really like is that there I got educated so much more in this pregnancy with my midwives with home birth than I ever did with my other two pregnancies, because from the doctors I just didn't learn as much as I did with my midwives. Here I could just ask any question. The appointments that I had with them was like an hour. That was enough time for me to feel comfortable, for me to sit, to relax, to ask them what I want without being shy. Because with a doctor, you only have 5-10 minutes, that's it. I'm just that kind of person that I need some time to get that, feel that comfortable, especially when you ask those questions. Like there are some questions that you want to feel comfortable with the person to share that. Or even if you feel emotional stress, depression, whatever it is, you want to share that with your doctor and you need time for that. So really love the fact that the midwife is going to give you that time that you can spend with her and you feel comfortable. That's so important. Another thing, yes, they were able to show us how the placenta works, how our body works when the baby was born, what is this, what is that. And with the placenta, like I shared with my other video, is that they pulled my placenta out. Well, here they waited as much as they needed until my other contraction just came in and pushed the placenta out with their help. Instead of me bleeding out like I did before with my second one, this time it was actually great. In fact, I didn't even have any tears. That I did two times. I have tears two times with my first one, with my second one. Now the home birth, I didn't. I did not have any stitches. You can tell me that, oh, that's your third baby. I don't think so. It was just the whole thing, how much I've learned from there, the whole experience of how to get the baby without having the tears, without having like the anxiety, the fear during the labor, but instead be in the peace, be joyful, experience the actual birth as a woman we are, the way God has made us. Because we learn so much, the way how our body works, so important. So when we actually have the baby, we understand what our body is doing right now at the moment, how our hips are working, our womb is working, how's the baby coming, and all that. That's just so helpful. So your brain already knows what you're going through instead of you being blind and like trying to understand, okay, what is happening right now. Just educational moment of it is really, for me, was a big thing. Another great thing is that I did not have to go out after I gave birth to my home or come to the hospital, me worrying that I have to pack my stuff to the hospital. Oh my gosh, if I forget something, everything is under my hand. I have everything. I don't have to go anywhere, and I don't have to drive anywhere. I did not have to worry that what if I'm going to be in an active labor, my husband is not home, or somebody is not with me who's going to drive me to the hospital. I could just call my midwife and she will come. And then I just really love those holistic moments with my midwives when instead of them giving me antibiotics, they actually would tell me things that like go outside, spend more time outside, or eat this or eat that. Well, doctors kind of just prescribe me medications when I don't necessarily need it. And I was sick a lot in my third pregnancy. Probably, I would say in 9 months I was sick probably like 5, 6 times. That's a lot. Another awesome thing that I really love about the home birth is that I could anytime I could text my midwife or call if I have any question or any concern, something is going on that I don't think is normal. I could just always reach out to them immediately if I have to or if I need to. Having baby at home was another crazy, totally different experience that I will do again that I would probably do again if I have to. It is so beautiful and it is so nice and chill and just it was just filled with a joy and love. I love how I was able to do things the way I want to do it, the way my family wants to do it instead of being under the control. So the fact another So the fact that I was able to choose it's really helped me. I was able to choose if I want to do a water birth or if I don't have to do a water birth. I actually really wanted to do a water birth, so my midwife brought the tub, and we already started filling it with the water. But because baby came earlier, I was just not even I didn't even have a chance to get into the tub because baby already came. So the fact that I had the choice between the fact that I can choose help me decide rather than just, this is how it's gonna go and this is how it's gonna go, and you don't really have that much choice. While I also know it's not gonna work for everybody, I highly encourage to consider this and do your research. It might work for you or it might not. It might be for you or it might not. I'm just sharing you my story. I don't have any medical experience with any of this, but I do have kids, and I like I said, I've done the epidural, I've done natural in the hospital, and I've done home birth. So I'm just sharing with you my experiences, and I hope this information was helpful for you. I hope I answered some of the questions that you had, and you haven't already, if you like this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe for more videos to come. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I'll see you later. Bye.